What's up, guys? Welcome back to Living Out Here. Today we're going to be working on a MS250. This saw has had a cylinder replaced, and yeah, they got distracted and they asked me to finish it up. So let's dig into this. First things first, we're going to blow it off and get it all clean. I don't know if you guys can see this, but it's all wet down in here. We're going to take a look at that oil leak after we get this running. First things first, we're going to see what's going on here. Looks like everything is put back together except for this vent, which goes up and around here. This actually needs to come off first. Give me that back. Almost dropped it down in there. That would have been bad. Okay, let's see if I can get my screwdriver into these. That back on. Okay. So, when you replace the carburetor on the MS250 here, make sure that you get your high-low portion installed before you tighten on your intake here. The reason why I say that is because you want to be able to get your rubber piece here on. So that part's done. We're just tightening this back in. Okay. We're going to check the spark plug also to make sure that it's in nice and tight. Since I wasn't the one that worked on it. Spark plug's tight. Felt it click in. Your air shield cover, whatever you want to call this. Why are my chickens losing their mind? Be quiet, chickens. I hear you. I gotta figure this part out. Alright. We're just gonna stop with that for right now. Check and see if she's got fuel. She does have fuel. Okay. Full choke. half choke. Huh. Okay. She's idling way high. So high is supposed to be 3/4 and low is supposed to be 1. That's all the way in. So 1 and 1/4. Okay, let's try it again. Okay, now we gotta tune this. Okay. Idle speed should be about 2,800 RPMs. So we got it to idle at 2800 RPMs. Why do you keep wanting to die on me? Why do you keep wanting to die? We're gonna throw a little bit of fuel in her. See if that helps. She runs pretty dang good. She runs pretty dang good now. She's definitely hot now. Got her tuned in. Doing what it should do. Okay. Next, we gotta figure out why it's leaking bar oil everywhere, guys. We gotta figure this out. And I'm thinking it's this little plastic piece in here. It's what I am thinking. That sucks. I gotta take the handle off. That sucks. I gotta take the handle off. How much bar oil do we have? Not much. It's all leaked out already, so this thing's already oiling good. So I am thinking that it's that little plastic piece, and I don't have one of those. I'm gonna have to order that. So this thing's gonna sit for a few days, see how big of a mess it makes. Yeah, but she works as she should. I'm super happy about it. Well, I'll let you know when I get the parts in, guys. It's a new day. We're gonna be back working on the 250. We're gonna fix this oil leak. I finally got the parts that came in for it. They're right here. So let's get them installed. We're gonna start by taking the handle off. You gotta remove your two caps for your AV mounts to pull the handle. Oh, wrong way. So this bar leak is coming from this tube right down in here. So basically we're just popping this handle off. That way we have better access to it. Oh, I missed one right here. Okay. Now I just gotta figure out how to get the handle off. However that worked, it just worked. Okay. Got our screws here. I'm missing one, and one's still in here. So, all right. We should have full access to this now. And it's right here is what we're actually working with. I don't know if you guys can see that very well, but This is the piece we need to pull out because it's leaking from right in here. Right there, we got the piece out. Here's your new one. It does come with a, whatchamacallit there, an O-ring on it. This part number for this one is 1123-640-2901. That's gonna go right here. But while I got this out, I'm gonna go ahead and replace the oil line and the oil pickup tube. Or it's a pickup tube is what it is. So we're gonna go ahead and pull this out. And we're gonna go ahead and replace this also while we are in the middle of this, which I have these parts right here. The hose is 1123-647-9400, and the oil filter or oil pickup tube or pickup body is 1123-640-3800. So I'm gonna go ahead and put these together before we slide it back in to its home right here. So let's go ahead and move you over like so. We're gonna go ahead and put this together. Okay, and then when you put this in, there's a groove that you need to make sure it's pushed all the way in. Okay, and then this, make sure we got some oil on that. Go ahead and slide this in to the tube. Get that dropped in. Make sure you guys use the more thicker or coarser thread. And on this, when I put it in, I'm not going to use the drill because I don't want to strip it out. Okay. That's all there is to it. To replace that, to fix up your bar oil leak if it's coming from there. Which this one I definitely think was. So we're just cleaning it up now to see if it leaks any more bar oil. Because you don't want a mess. I was gonna say a messy. Yeah. All right. Let's get you back in place. Okay. Okay. That one in. Run that one in. Flip this one over. Okay. And we got one more, last one down here on this AV mount. Feels solid still. Oh yeah, I need to put the caps back in. We're gonna put the chewed up one back down here. All right. Throw that back in. All right. Let's check our bar oil now, which there's not really much in there, so let's grab a thing of bar oil. Got some bar oil in her now. Put the cap back on. What do you guys think? Should we fire it up? I think so. Okay, let's fire this up. Full choke. Half choke. She seems to be running pretty good. Let's get her oiling. It's leaking fuel. It's leaking fuel. It's leaking fuel. Needs a new fuel cap. Are you serious right now? If I'm gonna replace one, I might as well replace both because they've both been in on here for just as long as each other. So, yeah, you guys know how to replace fuel caps, so I'm not gonna bore you guys with that. And yeah, she works as advertised. So let's go ahead and give it back to them and see what they think about their new refurbished MS250. Thanks for hanging out with me. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If not, leave me a comment. Let me know what I can do better. Thanks for watching, and here's to another day of living out here.